I mentioned this during my live stream Wednesday night, and like I said, it wasn't to pat myself on the back or, boost my ego or anything like that, but I meant it in a way where I said, hey, maybe BET or, Tyler Perry Studios, Viacom, whoever, they might do well to promote content creators a little bit more. I mean, when you think about the world we live in today, when it comes to movies and television shows, more often than not, we rely on content creators who do episode recaps, reviews, or breakdowns. I mean, I always make the comparison to Marvel, but if you think about the humongous YouTube channels out there of like New Rock Stars, Heavy Spoilers, Screen Crush, The Cosmic Wonder, just to name a few. These are YouTube channels that have like millions of subscribers, and their videos do huge numbers because when a Marvel film comes out, an episode of a Marvel show comes out, or DC comics, or like House of Dragons or something, they'll do breakdown Easter egg videos that do huge numbers. Sometimes they get invited to premieres and things like that, and it keeps the hype going. Even when a show is off the air, people are still talking about the shows due to these videos. Like, some people might binge watch a show and then they go back to these videos. And then when I think about these Tyler Perry shows, especially in the midst of the low ratings from last week, I don't know what the ratings were for the 19th at the time of recording this video, but either way, hopefully numbers are up. I do think that Kendrick Lamar concert may have affected ratings for Sistas, but I don't know. We'll find out hopefully in a day or so. But more to the point, I think of content creators like myself. There aren't too many with the subscriber numbers as me that cover these Tyler Perry shows. I mean, I think, and I could be wrong, but I think some people listed out other content creators in the comment section of that particular live stream I did. But I know for a fact, like Ashley Miller, who I believe is close to 100K subscribers, she stopped watching at the end of season 6. And then you got a couple other content creators, I think within the 30,000 range or so, that review the show. And I'm just thinking, like, when you look at these Tyler Perry shows, more often than not, there really isn't a lot of promotion, outside of the pages for like Sisters or The Oval and whatnot. And when you look at people like myself who cover the show extensively, I think that I'm one of the few content creators who creates hype within the hiatus period. Like Ruthless TV, I know she does like Oval and Ruthless content even when the shows are off the air. And, there have been times where actors of certain shows will be like, hey man, thanks for doing your content, because it keeps the hype alive even during like the 3 to 6 months that, my show is off the air. So you would think that in the midst of the YouTube stuff going on right now with subscribers counts being weird, like like YouTube, I don't know why, some channels you might find yourself unsubscribed from even though you've been subscribed for a while, or notifications just being wonky and not going out. And, I mentioned it before, like with Sisters being gone for a couple of months and me slowing down with my content due to the whole me transitioning from my parents' house to my own house. I think that this month has been about reintegrating my channel back into the algorithm. And I noticed that my numbers are getting larger because I've been posting more this month. So I think July should be a much more successful month for the channel and ad revenue than the month of June, despite Sisters finally being back on the air. And I think to myself, like, I can't even imagine what my numbers would be if, let's say, the official Sisters Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter page, if they, gave my channel a shout out, or at the very least shared one of the many videos I do. Hell, I do close to 30 plus videos a week covering Sisters and other Tyler Perry content. I mean, imagine if like BET, I mean, heaven forbid if Tyler Perry ever shared anything from my channel, that would do humongous numbers. But it's not just to my benefit, but for the benefit of the show. It's definitely a, hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. And it's not like I'm a channel that only has a couple hundred or a few thousand subscribers. We got over 280,000 here. And I can only imagine that if one of these huge platforms that, is definitely aware of me and my work shared one of my theory videos or something, you would think they would even do that. I mean, with BET, they even have the BET website, which does reviews of the episodes. I do weekly reviews, and certain topics of, oh, do you think that when Karen shot Fatima, she was really dead or something? With all the theory videos I do, you would think one or more of these platforms would have shared one around, you know? That's all I'm saying. But it is a blessing when people tell me like, yo, your video's on Google. Like I went to Google and it was like the first thing I saw in my recommended when I was going to the search bar. So thankfully the algorithm is somewhat in my favor at times, but I really do think like BET, Viacom, Tyler Perry Studios or whatever, they would do well to promote content creators or link up with them. I think it would help out. I definitely think it would. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And keep in mind, this isn't just me talking about, you know, getting shared by the big platforms. It's for the other content creators out there who cover these Tyler Perry shows too. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you agree, like tweet at BET or Tyler Perry Studios or whoever to be like, yo, y'all need to share like Jeremy's content or Ruthless TV's content or, you know, so many other people out there who do this content. And I'm talking about the people who, you know, actively cover these shows, not just one-offs, but they go in depth with the content. So like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.